Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Navigating Your Unretired Life. I know you have revenue generation on your mind. How are you going to pay for the next third act of your life after age 65 plus, and then going further and learning about how to do this and looking for resources that can help you? So, without further ado, here we go. Part of that, even though we had initially been kind of rejected because of ageism and other kind of factors, that now that corporations can see our whole robust suite of e-learning services, of which our instructional design services are just a subset, they will then come to us. They'll finally see our value. They'll finally see our advantage, and they'll like our entire robust suite of e-learning services. So they have us instructionally design and deliver their whole curriculum and possibly even their whole mobilization campaigns. So that's the plan here. It's a biggie, but we know we're going to get there because we're tapping into the law of infinite supply and the law of giving and receiving. So another revenue stream that's really important is doing physical world event live streaming. Now, this has been very costly in previous times. We had to use a whole uplink truck and satellite, and then there was considerable latency or lag time between when the people spoke and when they actually heard. But now that's improved by using smartphone technology. So we can really add a lot of value to physical world events. One of the things that people will say, well, I know you're doing this. People are using Zoom, but we have an investment in our physical world architecture. We're leasing buildings and we have physical world events planned. So how can you help us? Well, we can help by adding value to physical world events. That's really neat because it allows others to also be there remotely. And they instantly get there and get back just by logging on and off. So there's more big reach learning rich engagement, which drives more business. So this is really important here in terms of where we're going with this. And so the whole goal really is global strategic partnership building services here. They finally realize the cross generational benefit, particularly when it comes to climate action and dealing with all the issues. We're expanding our sphere of concern to a sphere of influence by YouTube. YouTube is great for that, and especially when you weigh in. This is Zoom, so I can promote you and the books that you might have or the services that you're providing, and getting referred to others who need to watch this, other people who may be navigating their unretired life or supporting this group of people and building powerful global strategic partnerships across generations. The whole world is positively impacted by our work. So, by us all joining hands, we do a world of good. And so, stay tuned for what's next. We're exploring the idea of doing our next episode on the inner work of age. This is a great book called Sifting from Role to Soul by Connie Zweig. She's an amazing PhD, has done some amazing, important work navigating her own unretired life and then becoming a consultant, writing this book about learning more about the shadow. The shadow is all of the unconscious areas of our lives that are behind our conscious awareness that can be holding us back, particularly inner ageism, where we just limit ourselves and say, okay, you can't, you're old, you can't do anything more. Old rocking chairs got you, and that's it. And so, how to get to that and how to unleash the power? It's a moving from being an unaware senior to a conscious elder is the languaging that she's using here, and discovering how to tap into your invisible power through shadow work. and shifting from role to soul. A role is a smaller container of saying just the job you did, but there's a bigger you that's tapping into the universe. It's universal power and resource that you're discovering. A lot of people don't know about that, and she's guiding people to tap into that soul and much, much more. So this is a good time for me to stop and really to invite you to join us. Join us if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet. Please subscribe to it. There's a little button here you can subscribe to. If you like what we're doing here, then give us a thumbs up. Or if you don't, give us a thumbs down because we will honor all comments here, all concerns you might have. We promise to always respond positively. We're not getting into any battles with people, but we're here to help and here to serve. So thank you so much, and I appreciate your comments. Leave a comment in the below in the player, and if you can do that and then refer us to other people, this will help us grow and get there sooner rather than later. And we need to get there sooner because the time is clicking on a lot of issues here, particularly climate change, which keeps getting worse and worse. There's so many areas that you can be of service to that we're going to help guide you to with new sources and new learning and empowerment. So thank you so much, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you so much.